switch.
All right. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Roulette Rivals 14 match between DavidRedsox and Pigiero. This is a winner's bracket round 3 match. My name is Barbecue, and I'm so happy to be here. This is going to be a pretty big match. Both of these people, both of these players, David and PG, are very good, and they both, it's unsurprising that they've remained in the winner's bracket for this long. Let's talk a bit about their journeys. So DavidRedsox began in round 1. He first defeated Rocky, he moved on and then defeated Fly for You, and is now here facing Pigiero, who in round 1 overcame Blink, and then in round 2 overcame Yanini. Wow, rip Yanini. Although he did get sent down to the lower bracket where he was powered up. And is Yanini still in it? God, I would hope so. Yep. He's down there in losers round 4. Okay, cool. But that's another match for another time. Oh, looks like we have a delay. The spin will not be arriving for another 8 minutes. I don't know if that was a player requesting an extension or what. Let's see here. Well, anyhow. The spin will be here in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Which, by the way, there is another match that's going on right now. Over on Cabin's channel. I'm going to throw a shout out there so people can go over and watch the match that's currently going on. May or may not be wrapped up in 7 minutes. So I will mute and be back in a handful of minutes, and we'll talk about map picks and player stats and stuff like that. So sit tight, check out that stream, and be back here in 5 minutes. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back me, because I was just watching the other match over on Cabin's channel. But it's time to talk about this match. It is nigh. The time is nigh. Oops. davidredsox, Pigiero. davidredsox being a Roulette Rivals finalist, and Pigiero a champion, a previous Roulette Rivals champion. David has chosen Isle of Scale and banned Mendoza. Pigiero has chosen Colorado and banned Bangkok. We are just about 2 minutes away from the spin arriving. How very exciting this is. Welcome in, everybody. No, predictions have not happened yet. I will get those out right now. Whoops, nope. Not doing a raid. I pressed the raid button by accident. Oh, for God's sake. Predictions. Can I press the right dang button? Two minutes to predict. Get it going. He played Papia Fresa in the final. Just a minute away, folks. Predictions are live. You've got about a minute left. davidredsox has played on scale a total of 10 times, 7 wins, 3 losses. One of those wins previously was against Pigiero, who has been here a total of 15 times, 7 wins, 7 draws. Excuse me, 7 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. And obviously one of those losses came from David. So, sort of a grudge match here. You know, this was probably separated by at least 1 or more tournaments. So it's not a fresh grudge match, but it is a bit of a grudge match rematch. As far as their battle on scale is concerned. Looks pretty good for David, but, you know, Pigiero's numbers are going to shift here one way or the other. Are they going to shift up? Are they going to shift down? We'll see. Spin is Zoe Washington, no target pacification, eliminated with a loud SMG disguised as a guard. Sophia Washington, eliminated with Sapper's Axe, disguised as entertainer. Cool. I like this spin. I like this spin. Looks pretty good. Couple ways I'm thinking, my roulette brain is thinking here, and so none of what I'm thinking of is like the best strat or the most efficient strat, but let's see what these guys are certainly doing better things than what I would think. So David's going for the architect start. This is going to allow him to get Sophia. I don't know what metas and isolations have changed here. Things may or may not be the most current stuff. Pigiero is just doing the Seeker shot through the curtain, but misses the curtain. Something goes wrong for David there as well, so he restarts too. Double phone lure. Don't think I know about the double phone lure as far as what David's doing, but David usually is cooking up some, or, you know, trying some different stuff or new stuff. I feel like I've seen different things from David. Pigiero is more, at least here, anyways, kind of sticking with the meta. Okay, so David brings Sophia over this way with the phone, it looks like. Just gonna bonk her and drag her into the room here. Oh, we don't have any player audio, do we? So Pigiero's got her in the bathroom. This may inform... Oh my gosh, Pigiero just... Oh man, resets prophylactically because he saw that guard was gonna observe the briefcase. Oh no, David's about to get busted here. No, he's not actually. The guard just hooks around the door neatly. That's what it should have happened for Pigiero. Alright, so Pigiero's... They both got Sophia under control here, basically. David brings an entertainer into the bathroom. Ooh, I didn't really know you could do that. David does get himself some camera trouble there.
What the hell is Block's problem? Sophia's motion is a no-brainer.
Alright, David running up to the penthouse. Obviously, this is where the sapper's axe is located. Heading back down. Pigiero has opted for this entertainer. It looks like he's gonna drop the snail. That'll work. Takes care of the cameras. Now that Constant is gonna see that body, and I believe that means helicopter exit won't be available for Pigiero because of that. Not a huge deal, but something to consider. Now, for Pigiero, I'm just imagining the route back that Pigiero is going to take with the sapper's axe in the disguise here. I mean, I guess David just did it, but... Yep, here goes David getting the kill.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next
And now just needs Zoe with a loud SMG. I'm imagining... I don't feel like Master of Ceremonies would be good. Certainly you could get her down here under the bridge. Oh no, Pigiero restarts. I missed what exactly went wrong for Pigiero there. Last I saw was in security disguise and trying to get the sapper's axe. But I don't know exactly what happened. So David is looking to be catching Zoe out here with the phone. I don't know what this timing looks like though, and it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds into a run. Alright, Pigiero's got Sophia in the bathroom once again. Is now going to be heading for the sapper's axe and entertainer disguise.
What was that?
David calmering that guard just to snatch his loud SMG.
I'm really sorry, man.
In the right disguise, has the right weapon, now just needs Zoe. And then David probably going to go for the cliff exit. David being very meticulous with moving these bodies, and this is just so that he doesn't have to worry about a guard stumbling across the body from where he will be taking the gunshot from. Just doing some prep work here.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Arc Society.
He's gonna bump into her for some kind of delay.
And Providence up.
Oh, Pigiero has the constant pacified there, so he doesn't have to worry about the helicopter exit becoming unavailable. Alright, Pigiero tossing the emetic grenade at the entertainer there. David gonna take care of his camera troubles here, but that's I don't like that angle. He's got some eyes on him. Feels bad, man. Pigiero's got his entertainer disguise. But gets busted by the guard standing point at the
looking into it. Over.
just runs directly past them. Not sure what he could have done differently there. I mean, not ran past those guards, but I don't know if that's because the trespassing zone extends too far out in front of them, or if you truthfully just can't be there as the entertainer. But he's just got a lot of time to kill here. I almost wonder if doing the Master of Ceremonies lure would have been faster, because that's what my brain kind of defaulted to, but David's been kind of just in a holding pattern here, really just waiting. Oh, the entertainer is trespassing there. Rip. I mean, I've been there. Haven't we all? Pigiero taking out the constant.
Get him out of sight.
He may have a job to do, but so do we. Man, David is just getting trolled by Zoe here. Big time. And why not? And why not do Master of Ceremonies? You know? I don't know. Anything would be better. When you're stuck just like waiting, watching a target walk around, it's agonizing. I'm sure y'all can relate. Especially when you go as fast as these guys go. Gotta go fast. Alright, it looks like she's finally getting close. Meanwhile, Pigiero's making moves. 2 minutes in game, though, to David's 8.5. He activates the phone, so then, in theory, as Zoe walks within range of it, she should hear it and be the one to come investigate it. She heard it. Pick up the phone, here she comes. This is where it all comes together. Let's watch.
Both targets down.
Gets the kill.
Impressive work, 47.
The gunshot was taken from far enough away that I'd be surprised if anything gets found.
Status.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
Only thing would be the enforcer
47
between here and the
better
exit.
constant to the harbor where it's less crowded.
And it's not an issue, and David's done. GG's. David with the first points in this matchup. Pigiero unfortunately taking the L. It's no longer an even win-loss ratio with one tie. It's now more losses than wins, but you can still come out on top. Just gotta practice up a little bit, you know? Thank you, Cabin, for the raid. Welcome. everyone. Just wrapped up map 1. David Red Sox was victorious on his map pick, which was Scale, and now we're on map 2, which is Pigiero's choice of Colorado. Or as some say, Colorado. But they would be wrong. We will pay out our predictions. Wow, everyone heavily favored Pigiero for winning. Rip. It would be David who won, so the 6% of people who voted for David, enjoy your massively tilted payout. We will give 2 minutes to predict starting now. Get after it, folks. David's always... I'm always seeing something new, I feel like, which I appreciate. I appreciate that about David. He's come up with some pretty unique things. And, I feel like I always learn something when I watch him play. Get those predictions in, folks. We're a minute away from a spicy Colorado spin. I'm sure of it. I'm sure this will be spicy. Much love to the people who, like, theory craft and test and, like, figure out the mechanics and the technical workings of things. Like, that's where the true brilliance comes from. It's not from getting good at the meta. It's from, like, understanding and finding the things that haven't been found yet. You know? I appreciate that. And how Roulette, like, drives people to find those things. Not just Roulette, I mean, just the game in general opens itself up to those kinds of things, but... Anywho. The spin is in. And it is Sean Rose, SMG, Point Man, Penelope Graves, no target pacification, Screwdriver, Explosive Specialist, Ezra Berg, with a kitchen knife as Militia Elite, and Maya Parvati with a fiber wire in the suit. Cool. All right. Yep, things are happening. David doing the Southern Farm Perimeter start. Pigiero going with good old Westbridge. I know that. I know that game. I love me some Westbridge on Colorado. When I think Colorado, I think Westbridge start.
Welcome to Colorado.
But I appreciate the non-Westbridge starts, like David's doing the Southern Farm Perimeter start. Also known as the default start, the level 1 start. It's viable. Got the blue egg in hand. Can't wait to see what we do with that. Pigiero going through the basement here, knocking people out, getting everyone set up. David with a replan, something went wrong. Didn't want blue egg?
Welcome to Colorado.
Why no blue egg? I thought you always need the blue egg in every loadout. All the time. No exceptions. It's the new ICA titanium crowbar. Alright. Pigiero's moving in the suit, fiber wire handy. Seems like Maya might be the priority right now. Just a hunch. David working his way through the farm in the hay bale area, and now he's boxing up these malicious soldiers. Or at least the one, not the guy who's sleeping peacefully. David will be, yeah, similarly planning to grab Maya here. Gonna get this peekaboo. That'll do. Hide in the cupboard just for good measure.
That's odd.
Oh, look, something interesting is on the ground. What's that? Wait for the door to close. Oh, that's Sean. That's not Maya. Surprise! I thought that was Maya. So he's got Sean in here first. I guess he was on the other side of the window. Okay, he wasn't in the courtyard. He was facing the explosives range. Pigiero's got Maya. And she's down. And done. Now, Pigiero's at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. David's at 1 minute 40 seconds, so not quite at the same amount of time here. Pigiero's going to activate this radio, which will bring over the explosive specialist. David instead will say this briefcase does the same thing. Why not just throw that? And so he does. That'll work. Don't turn the man into fertilizer. Pigiero going for the peekaboo on Sean there. Was that enough? I guess it was. It didn't feel like enough. He better get that body out of the way, because as soon as Sean sees that body, I think that's going to be a problem. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Guns are drawn. People heard that frontal KO on Sean. That's not good for Pigiero. He's got a body out here. He's got Sean over here.
Parvati is down. Good work.
I like this. I like this, like, off-meta approach to Colorado. They're out here. They're not even worried about what's going on inside the house, as far as... Pigiero's already got Ezra taken care of, I suppose, but... Pretty sure Penelope's still up. Anyways. Maya Parvati is no longer a problem.
What?
Pigiero just bumped into, I want to say that was Penelope. David getting ready to become the point man. Pigiero with a restart, what the heck? That's a tough loss. That was like 4 minutes of work. Yeah, it all was subject to fall apart as soon as the sirens started blaring from that frontal Sean KO.
Just leave me alone for a few.
David is planning to snatch Penelope down here by the...
You look like you know
What do you call this room?
I
Point man hut?
weird encounter with Sean Rose. He seemed kind of
Is that what I think it is?
Alright, so Penelope's guard basically walks away, sees the gun, gets preoccupied with that, and then Penelope responds to tossed distractions, which are used to bring her around the back of the building. Very nice.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Pigiero taking care of the point man and the other malicious spec ops. Oh no, David gets a body found. Was that the, that wasn't Point Man. I think that was the other militia technician or the militia spec ops in there,
Welcome to Colorado.
whose body was just chilling. Oh, he didn't close the door in that room. Pain. Pain and hurt. Tough loss. But it's not over. Alright, Pigiero going for the peekaboo on Maya. We'll see. David gets set up here to do this Sean peekaboo. Alright. So there goes David pulling off that Sean peekaboo. Pigiero getting this explosive specialist guy again. So they're doing like the exact same things, basically. They're committed to making this work.
Play tricks on me and get ready to get friendly with a round of hollow points.
Alright, Pigiero going to get Sean in the Sean shed. Oh my god. Again. Dude, again. Is that enough? Yep, everyone's got their guns drawn. Wow. Colorado be like that. You can't get any, you can't have any sketchy side KOs, man. You risk like everything. Right, now there goes David getting the peekaboo on Maya, but he's got Sean lying out here, and I don't think that's gonna be good for when she walks in. Right? You wouldn't think. Unless she runs over first. Oh no, she's screaming though. Someone has a question mark above their head. The doors are open. There's no way this is gonna work. There's no way that's cool. Nope, searching. Oh, tough break, fellas. Pigiero had to reset too, and now, speak of the devil, there he goes again with another reset. So, like, both players we're 10 minutes into the spin here, and neither player has really managed to pull ahead and stay ahead. I can feel the fury in Pigiero's movements here. He's moving very decisively. Yeah, this is This would be a tough one. This is understandably a tough spin, I think. Of course, people in chat will tell you they've already done it in 2 minutes easy. You know, something crazy like that, but you're watching two great players here struggling with it, and there's a reason for that. It's not easy. They're sticking with the main beats of the strat though. David with luring Sean into the shed here. Pigiero kind of switched it up a little bit. I'm not quite sure. Pigiero's Sometimes you gotta switch it up a little bit. You think they're overcomplicating everything? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think we do it unintentionally. And we just kind of revert to, like, what we know and forget about, like, oh, I forgot I could do it that way, or, you know, whatever it is you forget about. You are your own worst enemy. Now David's got himself in the same situation here. What are you gonna do? Drag Sean away? Dude.
Really?
Okay, wait. He's got something to distract her attention so that she's not gonna see Sean. I wonder if that was just the briefcase. Yep.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Alright. Both players have snagged Maya. And David now working on getting Penelope by the barracks, or the Fruit King shed, the Point Man hut. Oh my god, dude, Pigiero almost got another side KO on that explosive specialist. He came so close. He's really, really risking it with some of these thrown item pacifications. So, David working on the Point Man, hopefully remembering to close doors this time. Pigiero planning the same, it looks like.
So, look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right? Hey there. I'm, Penelope Graves.
Okay, so David's working on separating Penelope from this guard she's having a conversation with.
Got my first real meeting with
He waits till they talk, sets down his gun, walks away. The guard's like, huh? An unattended weapon? And then Penelope can be grabbed with that thrown item. So use this more, everybody. This is a good strat. It's a good thing to know. I think you're right, Reaper. Oh no, oh my god, David gets close combat hurt on that Penelope kill because it was a side KO. Penelope screamed and everyone's like, yo, what?
Welcome to Colorado.
Someone being murdered right now? David back to square one. Pigiero got Sean, got Maya, just has Penelope. And Ezra. Now the timing, or Ezra's pacified in the basement. So just Penelope's in the wind right now. And the timing is not good for her because she's already past the barracks. I'm pretty sure. I don't think she's walking back this way. So Pigiero gonna switch back to the explosives specialist, has the screwdriver in hand, and Penelope is walking back, yeah. So I think this is going to be just a matter of Pigiero getting her when she's like looking at the grandfather clock. I would Imogen, but I might be wrong. Got the kitchen knife handy as well. Or actually just going to go ahead and kill Ezra. While you're here, you know, may as well. Yep, Pigiero's just going to hop into the box here. And now I don't really ever like killing Penelope in this room because of the hacker in the kitchen. Excuse me, in the kitchen dining room area who comes and goes. Like, he's just the worst. So, good luck, Pigiero. I hope the caster's curse does not strike you, where you get screwed over by that hacker. Mind your NPC cycles now. Yeah, I'm a big fan of no target KO. It makes things definitely more interesting to have to plan for and consider like other strats and other things as viable. For like, oh, it's better to get Penelope live here, or it's better to get her live here. You know, like, definitely an interesting wrinkle that people haven't always planned for up till now. You know, they haven't always had to think about that kind of stuff. So I'm a big fan of it as well. All right, here goes David again. Pigiero with the thrown, screwdriver kill, dragging, boxing, still trespassing. Don't run directly outside. Oh my god. All right, heading through the basement, but not the... Oh my god, please be careful. Just gonna run past these. Okay. That's gonna be GG's. For Senor Pigiero. Very nice. Heading into the third map of this winner's bracket round 3 match. Dubai. Let's pay out this prediction. Let's get our ambient idle music back on while we wait. How fun. We're having fun, aren't we? Pigiero. Congratulations, all correct predictions. There are no wrong predictions. Only predictions that don't pay you money for making that prediction. Two minutes to predict. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's good roulette. I can't say I ever don't enjoy roulette. You know, whether it's like two great players like this, or two rookies who don't necessarily know what they're doing, or are trying to make the best of a bad situation, like, that's all good too. davidredsox, 6 wins, 4 losses over a career of 10 official outings on Dubai. Pigiero, 6 wins, 6 losses. But performance versus opponent, David has actually been here against Pigiero once already and lost. Obviously, Pigiero perhaps feeling a bit stronger about this as the third map, being one that's chosen by Hitmaps. But, you know, Pigiero's with 6 wins and 6 losses. David, on the other hand, has more wins than losses. So it really just depends on how much you value and wish to interpret the statistics. It is only numbers. I'm sure davidredsox and Pigiero don't need a cake topper to remind them of how many wins and losses they've had. But yeah, it'll be fun. Someone's going to pull ahead here and then be sitting on match point. And that can be a big thing heading into the 4th and potentially final map. You know, your confidence, your ability to be cool and collected. That's definitely a factor. is a factor. We must remain considerate of that. Anyways, the spin is in, and the spin is Carl Ingram, kitchen knife as helicopter pilot, Marcus Stuyvesant with explosive accident as penthouse guard. That could be a quick one. If you didn't catch it, Scruffy currently has the world record of 1 minute and 26 seconds, so the spins can be, in fact, done that quickly. Even something like this, I'm pretty sure, isn't out of the realm of possibility. If not 1 minute 26, then maybe 1 minute 40. So don't blink. Pigiero with the event staff start. Banana in hand. There's a kitchen knife.
All right, gather up.
Whoa. That is loud. David doing the same thing. Knows where to go, what to grab. Gonna pacify someone while in here. I think for grabbing the propane flask, which Pigiero did not grab, you'll notice. Then again, it is Dubai. It is a land of fossil fuels, and there's propane all over the place. Especially in this tower.
Hey, how are you?
Pigiero taking care of some cameras on the way up these steps here. Really? Putting a snail there? What the heck? Oh my god, he gets trolled by the guard getting off the wall. Happens all the time. Not a deal breaker, though. What's up with putting the snail there? David's got the propane in hand, but he's just waiting for Marcus to walk by here on his cycle. He's not doing anything crazy like putting the snail and pacifying all of the people in the security room and then running in there and getting that pacification. Like, I love to see that strategy because it's different and ballsy, but David's just kind of sticking with what he knows, which is catching Marcus in this hallway. Meanwhile, Pigiero grabbing the helicopter pilot disguise. David's got Marcus set up and ready to be exploded.
Hello.
Pigiero, don't get GRB'd! Oh my god.
Remind you about the
Dude. I saw it coming. We could all see that coming from a mile away. Come on, Pigiero. I did not like it. And that guard was clearly giving him the side eye. You don't press Q when you're getting the side eye. You just don't. David's looking pretty good here. He's running out and grabbing himself the helicopter pilot now. Interesting to me that Pigiero's using the breacher to get through that door.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves.
Although I guess it's not,
Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus.
you know, unheard of. Anyways, David gets the knife pilot kill on Carl Ingram. And gonna get the explosive, gonna move that flask a bit closer. Explodes and gets out of the elevator, and that is it. GG's. David taking 2 points from map 3 here, heading into what is potentially our final map, the 4th map. David's on match point. If he wins Whittleton Creek, it's a done deal. Pigiero, on the other hand, if victorious on Whittleton Creek, then we will be seeing a 5th and final map. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. Predictions. Let's pay him out. Mr. Red Sock. We all want a 5th map. We all deserve a 5th map, frankly. It's tough out there. It's a tough time, and roulette, it is a remedy on my weary soul.
We're running this mission.
More roulette, please. Keep it coming. It hits just right. Let's start a new prediction, shall we? Two minutes. You got 2 minutes. This is it, gang. Oh man, look at these stats. I don't know what to expect going into this. David Red Sox. Roulette Rivals finalist. Mind you. 6 wins, 10 losses. Previously lost against Pigiero here, who has 4 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. Whew, man. I don't know, gang. What do you think? What? How's it gonna shake out? Let the predictions be your voice. Very exciting stuff. This could be it. David could be moving on, securing himself a spot in winner's bracket round 4. But here's the thing. We're still in the winner's bracket, okay? So just because someone loses doesn't mean they're out, necessarily. It just means they're down in the lower bracket, where all the other really good players are fighting for their life. So that's where it really gets stressful. But arguably some of the best gameplay comes out of the losers bracket matches. Like if you're watching from the losers bracket, you're like biting your nails nervously because you're like, crap! Now I have to fight Yanini, or now I have to fight David, or now I have to fight whoever. And yeah, you can just you can see the writing on the wall when you see that matchup coming. You're like, oh man, it's not gonna be good. Like, I wonder who will win. But it does get tense. It does get tense down there in the losers bracket. All right, folks. Hold me. Let's see how it shakes out. Janus with the letter opener as the politician's assistant, and Nolan Cassidy, no target pacification, with an assault rifle in the Archean robes. So, cool. 2 unique disguises. Politician's assistant is a fun one to see people have to grab, like right at the start of the run, ideally. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out here. I can certainly imagine a path through this. I just wonder if our players can. So David going for this quick politician's grab. It looks like you're just shooting random shots, but they're actually very technical shots. David unfortunately misses one of his calmer darts, though. Pigiero's doing the same thing. This is what a lot of people know this. some have different variations on where the shots land exactly as it relates to timing and lines of sight and stuff like that. But yeah, there is a science to it. And yep, David now heading through past the muffin stand there to I assume, yeah, just go get Janus and then head next door, get the Archean robes, catch Nolan as he is standing there in front of the Lewinsky property, I think. I think the timing would work out for that. Now you'll notice like bodies getting found in picture-in-picture things. It's nothing to worry about. These are legally tranquilized bodies. This would hold up in a court of law. Nothing suspicious. Alright, so David is going to switch into a bodyguard disguise, probably just to head into the basement, take care of the evidence, grab the clue. Nope. Gonna head over and grab Archean robes a while. I wouldn't necessarily think of stopping, just killing Janus outright and then doing this after, but there must be a timing consideration for doing this. Pigiero with assault weapon in hand. Just tearing through the residences here. And there's our boy Gunther and Mr. Janus. Yeah, letter openers for Janus, not the assault rifle. And Pigiero gets that kill on Janus.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting.
Alright, Pigiero going to head into the basement here to grab the clue, pop the cameras.
He even put a date there. This is valuable information.
Oh wow, you can actually grab it from that side of the table. I did not know that. No, Pigiero threw the letter opener. Are you talking about David? I may not have been watching David. David does restart. I don't know if that's why or something else went wrong. So Pigiero's looking pretty good here. In the Archean robes now. Ready to go swoop in on Nolan. I'm not sure where exactly 3 minutes. I know at like 4 minutes and 20 seconds, I think, he's walking back through the garage. So at 3 minutes, he might be out in front of the Wilson property or in front of this fence here. Yeah, I wonder, or is it just an emetic? Is an emetic device on Nolan just gets him walking back to the bird bath, correct? That might be all it is. David with another restart, having a bit of difficulty grabbing the politician's assistant. It can be tricky. If you don't get it just right, you know, you might struggle with it, and obviously David does know how to do it. It's just, it does come down to execution, you know? Alright, here goes Pigiero taking that seeker shot, which is going to bring Nolan back this way. He's got James Batty being a goofball back here, walking around with question marks above his head.
Got some strange noises here. Looking into
Oh no, Nolan's gonna scream, but it won't matter. In James Batty's backyard, no one can hear you scream. As long as you've pacified everyone within The right radius. So Pigiero's got 2 of 3 clues. No, that's 3 of 3. Done. Deal. GG. Guess what, gang? We're getting our 5th map. Christmas came early. Oh, I'm so excited. What a great match. What a great high-stakes match. I couldn't be more on the edge of my seat. We are all blessed on this day. GGPG. You win. Yes, yes, of course. The viewers must gamba. Alright, this is it. Um... 2 minutes to predict. Get him in, gang. This is it. The final map. Unless for some strange, unforeseen anomaly that results in them having like a tie. Photo finish tie. This is gonna be it. Someone remains firmly in the winner's bracket. And, someone feels a little bit sad down in the loser's bracket. Where it also becomes a game of managing emotions. That's the real meta. Pigiero having a little bit of a restart there, a little fresh restart. What better way to go into Haven than fresh? Or he's loading mods. Wii mod. Anyways, looks like we got a little bit of a delay on our timer there, but that's all good. Look at our player stats. We got davidredsox with 3 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. One of those wins was against Pigiero, who has 7 wins, 9 losses, and 2 draws. You know? It's, yeah, Haven is a map that continues to just defy my understanding of like how to master it. But I love watching people play it. I think it's a great map for roulette. It's got some great challenges that are a part of just some of the different runs, like from different starting positions and stuff, you know, like what do you have to do as Villa staff and things like that. I think roulette really helped me to grow to enjoy Haven because a lot of people just genuinely felt negative about it for valid reasons, you know, like wall hacks and crazy view cones and stuff like that.
Excuse me, Mr. Butler died.
But a lot of the wall hacks have been fixed, which is cool. Unfortunately, it did invalidate a number of strategies that people had been relying upon for, you know, peekabooing people through walls and floors and stuff like that. So a bit of a bittersweet trade-off in that regard. But, point being, Haven's great. All good. I've got no beef with Haven. What do you guys think? This is it. It's all down to this last map. A minute away. And then we're off. We're off to the outcome. Whew, tough. Tough to say.
That is Tyson Williams, CEO of Haven, a reputed...
Well, I can't wait. The map record is held by Scruffy, who did a spin in 5 minutes and 37 seconds. So we could be about that far away from the end. Personally, I don't think. I don't think we'll see anything world record pace, but we might. Here we have Tyson Williams, Starfish personal trainer, Stephen Bradley drowning as the boat captain, and Ludmila Vetrova, electrocution as snorkel instructor. 3 unique disguises. A live kill, Stephen, and Starfish isn't hard item to find or grab. There are numerous, some in the villa, some by the default start, under the different huts. But anyways, David's still having a think, having a plan. The plan's coming together. Pigiero with the almost immediate target lockdown. Obviously, that's intentional. That's going to get... what's that going to do for Steven exactly? Is he locked down in the gym? It just serves to delay him, perhaps.
Hey, good to see you.
Pigiero's running to, I think, set up Ludmila in a sink somewhere. He tries to jump off the balcony just before he gets caught. And he does. He's going to shoot his way up into the bathroom. What's David up to?
Hang on. That's Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap.
Yeah, that's fine, Diana. I'll handle the talking.
Talk, the disreputed social media network, currently involved in a user data scandal. Why is he
Oh gosh.
47?
Pigiero, I think, is okay there. What the heck? You can pacify them down there and they don't drown? David just knocked people out with the briefcase down there when they're standing in the water. And they don't drown. What the heck? That's not how that works. Really? I'm pretty sure it didn't used to work that way. That's crazy. News to me. I never would have thought you could do something like that. Oh, David with a restart, and only thing I can think of is that he didn't like how the timing of things was kind of lining up. Maybe. Just my speculation.
Hang on. That's Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap and current CEO of Much Talk, the disreputed social media.
I can definitely say I've never seen something like this from anybody before what David's doing.
Why is he here, 47?
Pigiero, meanwhile, is working on getting himself the scuba duba instructor. Throws a emetic grenade at Steven, which is probably preferable to trying to hit him with a seeker dart, I guess. But that, nope. Also going to restart. And I can't say I know exactly what went wrong for Pigiero there either. I mean, he got off the emetic grenade. I think something went wrong with shooting this snorkel instructor, maybe? Like, caught him aiming his gun as he was being tranked. Not exactly sure. Some sort of disagreement with the scuba instructor, I can say that much.
You dropped something.
David trying to get the scuba instructor separated here. Pigiero in the lifeguard disguise. For some reason. That's not one of the disguises you need.
There's been an accident. Someone get help.
Oh, maybe he was just stashing. He may have just been stashing a disguise. Yeah. Okay, accidentally alerts the guards there who are going to run in and lock down with Ludmila, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's not great. You know, could be better.
He tried to talk to me earlier today.
Jesus H. Christ. Hey, I need some help over here.
Whoa, David trying to get a calmer dart off on that panicking chef, but he misses. So just gonna eat that dart loss. And is still unable to get in there and grab the key. Pigiero has successfully waited out this lockdown status. He waits for the prompt, gets it. He's got Ludmila.
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
And personal the snorkel instructor. How convenient. Granted, you did take 2 minutes to get it all, but like, still. That's not a bad total time for getting all that done.
Nah, it's nothing.
David's scoping out Ludmila there, who's taking her time leaving the shark hut, and it's not going according to plan, so he's going to replan.
Good work, 47.
Pigiero gets that remote electrocution kill on Ludmila. Beautifully done. No issues there. Gonna take a long seeker shot on Steven, and it does take. Now needs to go get himself the boat captain.
That's Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap and current CEO of Much Talk.
There's a lot to do there off of one seeker dart.
Currently involved in a user data scandal. Why is he here, 47?
Unless you can just run straight up there and get like right into the disguise, I feel like you'd have a tough time getting back to Steven. Grabs the banana, no problem. There's the boat cap. Gonna place a coin to get him there in front of the couch. Nicely done as far as the bump, the coin placement, the banana, the switch. Beautiful. Nicely done from Pigiero.
Would you mind going to see what it is?
I'm on it.
Weird.
Oh man, David gets himself spotted. I hate doing that, trying to jump into that room there for that reason. I hate it. I'm sure David's feeling similarly right now. Alright. Pigiero ready for the drown.
Just one more target to go. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
Alright. Pigiero into the final disguise of the personal trainer. And needing to grab a starfish still. Probably will take the one that's from the bathroom behind the cinema. Although I'm sure you can probably grab 2 or 3 between here and there. Pigiero taking out the cameras just for good measure. Taking home a frog as a memento. Oh, causing some panic. How spicy. 5.5 minutes in. Triple shotting the floor, or the ceiling, I guess. Panicking these guards here. Oh boy. There is a... Oh no. He's attracted the attention of, that maid in there. But he does manage to break the investigation by throwing a toss distraction. That does bring out someone else to investigate, but this is what the blue egg was made for.
Hello, sir.
Although, doesn't that create an issue in itself? What the heck is going on? That might be a problem, because then you gotta deal with her. Imagine the blue egg causing problems and not solving problems. Oh my gosh, she's coming right for him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why though? Like, just why? Wow. I mean, I'm glad to see it's paying off.
And rumored to be quite reckless in his behavior.
Alright, Pigiero is not out of the woods yet. He's still got to make some pacifications here, and you know, there's still some work to be done.
Wow.
And Pigiero with the live. It didn't need to be a live kill, but he made it live just because. Alright, now to get to the exit. Easy peasy, right?
Good work, 47. 2 targets remaining.
Nice. David does get that electrocution kill on Ludmila.
47. Ludmila Vetrova
Switches back into the boat cabin. So did have it timed and set up right here to make this happen. But Pigiero just did it faster. And that's what it's all about. That's some good roulette. Man, what a match. GG's to both players. Thank you for putting on a great show. And congrats, Pigiero, on your win. Well deserved. Fighting the next fight in winner's bracket, round 4. David, unfortunately, down into the loser's bracket, but not out. We'll be coming back with a vengeance, I have no doubt. I'm sure there's another match going on right now, so I won't do the whole typical preamble here. We'll just raid into the next match. I think Nezuko is streaming. Yup. Let's raid over to Nezuko. Thanks for watching, gang. Thanks to our players. Thank you, Reaper47, for being the match admin. And thanks for watching, guys. The community's awesome. Appreciate you all. See you out there. See you at the next one. Stay frosty.